Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Daily Book Summary YouTube channel. In order to not stop learning, listen to an English book summary every day for free.
John C. Maxwell. Make today count. The secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda. You wake up every morning with the same 24 hours as everyone else. Yet, some people seem to squeeze magic from each minute while you're wondering where the day went. The difference isn't luck or natural talent. It's having a proven system for turning ordinary days into extraordinary achievements. Imagine knowing exactly what to focus on, when to focus on it, and how to make choices that compound into lasting success. By mastering 12 essential areas of your daily life, from your mindset to your relationships, you can transform scattered moments into purposeful progress. Ready to discover how to make each day count? Your journey to more meaningful, productive, and satisfying days starts here. Today is the day. Every single day writes its own story. Each morning brings fresh opportunities, and each evening closes another chapter in your story. You might dream of achieving great things someday, but the truth is that your future is being shaped right now in today's choices and actions. Building a life of meaning and achievement comes down to two basic elements working together. The first is making good decisions, and the second is following through on those decisions with daily discipline. Think of these as setting your goals and then pursuing them with unwavering commitment. One without the other leads nowhere. Having great plans without taking action leaves you with unfulfilled dreams. Random action without direction simply wastes energy. The magic happens when clear decisions meet consistent discipline. This mix turns ordinary days into remarkable achievement. It's a mix broken down into 12 key elements of life, organized in 4 main areas. This combination works like building blocks to create lasting results. Throughout this blink, you'll discover how to build a strong foundation through your attitude, priorities, and health. You'll learn to fuel continuous growth through personal development, family connections, and focused thinking. You'll see how to take action through commitment, financial wisdom, and faith. Finally, we'll cover creating lasting impact through meaningful relationships, genuine generosity, and living your values. These 12 elements flow together naturally. They form one complete system that makes every day an opportunity for progress. As you learn how they connect and apply specific strategies in each area, you'll develop a natural rhythm that turns scattered efforts into purposeful progress. And that's the thing about creating an extraordinary life. It doesn't require grand gestures or dramatic changes. It's built day by day, through small choices and consistent actions that align with your deepest values and highest goals. Your next masterpiece day is waiting to begin. Let's now move on to how you can start doing so. Strong foundations. Building a great day requires a strong foundation of 3 basic elements: your attitude, your priorities, and your health. They support each other like the legs of a tripod, creating balance and stability. Your attitude shapes how you experience and interpret every moment of your day. While you can't always control what happens, you have complete control over your response to events. This choice between automatic reactions and thoughtful responses affects your present and future opportunities. Good priorities guide your decisions with clarity and purpose. Many of us mistake being busy for being productive, but true progress comes from focusing your limited time and energy on what matters most. When you know your main priorities, you won't burn out trying to do everything. Physical health gives you the energy that powers both your attitude and your ability to act on priorities. Without good sleep, exercise, and food, even the best plans and intentions fall short. You can't make good decisions or exercise discipline when you're run down or tapped out. Let's consider a real example. Meet Mei Wong and Amir Hassan, who ran a small educational consulting firm together. When a major contract fell through, May's morning gratitude practice helped her stay focused on solutions rather than problems. Meanwhile, Amir stuck to his priorities and said no to extra meetings so that he could focus on rebuilding their core business. Their regular exercise routine gave them the energy to put in the focused work needed to adapt their business. Want to build your own strong foundations? Here are some simple daily habits. Each morning, write down one thing you're genuinely excited about. Before opening any devices, identify the single most important task that will move your priorities forward. For your health, take a 5-minute walk whenever you feel your energy dropping. These small actions done every day create a foundation for success. The power of daily progress. Every perfect day builds on 3 key elements: mental growth, family bonds, and clear thinking. And continuous growth in each of these areas works together to support good decisions and daily discipline. Over time, growth expands your capabilities, deepens your most important relationships, and sharpens your mental clarity. Personal development happens through intentional learning and consistent practice. Every skill you possess today started with a first step. The key is making learning a natural part of your regular rhythm rather than an occasional event. This could be as simple as reading for 15 minutes each morning, practicing a new skill during your lunch break, or reflecting on your experiences by journaling before bed. Just like personal growth, your relationships with your family need consistent attention. These connections form the emotional bedrock of your life, yet they're easy to take for granted in the rush of responsibilities. Building strong family bonds requires regular moments of genuine attention and care. The third piece of the puzzle is focused thinking. Clear thought gives you the clarity needed to make both personal growth and family connections meaningful. In a world of constant distraction, the ability to think deeply about one area of your life for an extended period is precious. This kind of thinking reveals insights that surface-level attention misses. To integrate these growth elements into your day, start with one small change in each area. Choose a specific topic or skill you want to develop and dedicate 5 minutes each day to learning about it. Set aside one touch point with family that becomes sacred, protected time, perhaps morning coffee with your partner or bedtime stories with your children. Create a thinking space by finding a quiet spot and spending just 3 minutes reflecting on one important area of your life without distractions. Samira Patel, a software developer and parent of 2, discovered for herself how these elements strengthen each other. She started blocking out 30 minutes each morning for focused learning about artificial intelligence, her area of professional interest. This regular learning time helped her spot opportunities to improve her team's projects. The benefits spread beyond her work. In fact, her most valuable insight came from applying the same focused attention to her family time. By turning off notifications during dinner, she found her conversations with her children became deeper and more meaningful. Remember that growth happens gradually through small actions repeated consistently. Your job isn't to transform everything at once, but to take one small step forward in each area every day. Daily acts add up. Let's now explore how commitment, finances, and core beliefs represent the action elements of each masterpiece day. These 3 areas turn your foundation and growth into real results by showing you how to make decisions, manage resources, and maintain your sense of purpose. More than just making promises, commitment is about creating systems that ensure you follow through. This goes way beyond simple willpower. True commitment means designing your environment and routines to support your decisions, making it easier to stay consistent even when your motivation fluctuates. Your actions become a reflection of your deeper commitments. These actions extend to your financial choices. Every purchase represents a choice about your priorities and values. Managing money well isn't about restriction, it's about aligning your resources with what matters most. This means developing habits that support long-term financial health while meeting present needs. Your beliefs and values guide these daily choices. Whether through spiritual practice, personal values, or deeply held principles, your core beliefs bring meaning to daily actions. They help you maintain perspective when facing challenges and inform decisions about how to invest your time and resources. Carlos Rivera, a community health worker, discovered the power of integrating these elements through consistent action. After years of struggling to save money while serving his community, he committed to a simple system. Each morning, he reviewed his expenses and automated his savings. His connection between money and service to others transformed his approach. By reducing unnecessary spending, he created space in his budget to support local youth programs, aligning his resources with his values. To strengthen these action elements in your own life, begin with 3 practical steps. Each evening, prepare your environment for tomorrow's most important commitment. Lay out what you need, eliminate potential distractions, and make your path to action clear. Track every expense for 1 week, not to restrict yourself, but to understand where your resources flow. Finally, take 5 minutes each day to connect with your deeper sense of purpose, whether through meditation, prayer, or quiet reflection. These daily practices work together to turn good intentions into consistent results. Small, deliberate choices about your commitments, finances, and beliefs add up to create meaningful change over time. Cultivating connection every day. The final elements of your masterpiece day focus on how you connect with others through relationships, generosity, and values. These 3 areas work together to create ripples of change beyond yourself, turning personal success into meaningful contribution to the world around you. Let's start with relationships. Building strong relationships requires consistent investment in both professional and personal connections. Each interaction presents an opportunity to strengthen these bonds through genuine attention and care. Set aside time each day to reach out to someone without wanting anything in return. Send a message of appreciation, make a brief call to check in, or take a moment to really listen when others speak. This brings us naturally to generosity, which multiplies the impact of your relationships. This means sharing not just material resources, but also your time, knowledge, and attention. Look for small ways to add value to others' lives daily. Offer helpful feedback to a colleague, share relevant information with your network, or volunteer your skills where they're needed most. True generosity flows naturally from abundance rather than obligation. The third piece of the puzzle are your values, which bring authenticity to both relationships and generosity. Start each day by identifying one way you'll express your core values through action. This alignment between beliefs and behavior creates trust and connects you with others who share similar principles. Your values serve as a filter for decisions about where to invest your time and energy. Now let's make these concepts practical through simple daily actions. Start your day by identifying one person you'll meaningfully connect with. Choose one small act of generosity you'll perform. Select one value you'll emphasize in your interactions. These intentional choices create a ripple effect of positive impact. Take Yuki Chen, for example. As a neighborhood organizer, Chen saw how these 3 elements amplify each other. She began hosting monthly community dinners, bringing together diverse neighbors to share meals and stories. What started as simple hospitality grew into a network of mutual support. When local families faced challenges, the relationships built around Yuki's dinner table naturally evolved into practical help and resource sharing. Similarly, Ibrahim Said found that his daily practice of checking on elderly neighbors led to unexpected connections across generations. His small acts of kindness inspired others to join in, creating a web of support that strengthened the entire community. The beauty of this approach is that when you focus on relationships, practice generosity, and live your values consistently, each day becomes an opportunity to create positive change that extends far beyond yourself. Optimize your day. Now let's bring all these elements together into a practical daily rhythm that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary achievements. Your masterpiece day begins the evening before, setting yourself up for success through deliberate preparation. Before bed, lay out what you need for tomorrow's priorities and take 5 minutes to write down one thing you're excited about. This practice helps you wake up with purpose. Then ensure you get proper rest. Your foundation starts with giving your body the recovery it needs. Once morning arrives, start your day early before notifications begin. Take 10 minutes of quiet time to sit with your thoughts through meditation, prayer, or reflection. Before checking any devices, identify your single most important task for the day. This clarity protects your priorities from getting lost in others' urgencies. Moving through your day, match your tasks to your natural energy levels. Schedule your most demanding work when you're naturally most alert. To maintain this energy, take brief movement breaks every few hours. A 5-minute walk can reset both your body and mind. And speaking of breaks, use your lunch break to grow, whether by reading, practicing a new skill, or reflecting on your experiences. Now, here's where many people miss an opportunity. Build small pauses into your day. Before starting work, review your automated financial transactions and note one way you'll express your values today. Between tasks, pause to take 3 deep breaths. As the workday winds down, spend 5 minutes thinking deeply about one area of your life. As you transition into your evening, call someone you care about, not because you need anything, but simply to strengthen that connection. Do something kind for another person. And before you completely switch off, review your commitments for tomorrow and prepare your environment to support them. Your evening becomes a time for strengthening family bonds through genuine presence and attention. Turn off notifications during shared meals or activities. Listen fully. Share authentically. These moments of connection provide both meaning and renewal. The path forward is clear. Start with these practices. As they become natural, gradually add others. Your small daily choices add up to meaningful change, and that's the real power here. Each day builds upon the last, creating a life rich with purpose and achievement. The main takeaway of this blink to Make Today Count by John C. Maxwell is that life changes happen day by day, through good decisions and daily discipline across 12 essential life areas. Each part of your day builds on the last, from your morning mindset to your focused work time right through to evening connections. Your daily practices in areas like health, relationships, finances, and values work together as an interconnected system, each supporting the others to create momentum and lasting change. Most importantly, you don't need to transform everything at once. Begin with 1 or 2 small actions in the areas that matter most to you, and let these consistent steps compound into extraordinary achievements over time. Okay, that's it for this blink. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please take the time to leave us a rating. We always appreciate your feedback. And we'll see you in the next blink.